Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's also a little bell icon, ding. You can click that, and every time we upload a new video, YouTube is supposed to notify you. So that's almost every single day. We upload a lot of sneaker videos. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. Foamer Simpson. And if you enjoy this video, please smack that thumbs up button. I got to think of a good word for smack. Smack, smash. Like, we got to get a thing.
You mean you're asking me for a word?
Give me a word. You're my vocab guy.
Click.
That was very anticlimactic. The thumbs up button really does go a long way. So if you like what we're doing, if you want to support, and if you rock with us, then go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And on that note, the formalities out of the way. Buckets, do you want to do a countdown, or what do you want to do?
I want you to do the countdown.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. The Air Jordan 1 Mid Game Royal Black Toe. These released recently and retail was $125. Now, if I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. I have never been super big on the Jordan 1 Mid. Just my own personal preference. But I do think Jordan Brand has done a great job with some of the different colorways on the mids recently, and that's something that I've also said quite a bit. From some of their collabs with people like Edison Chen and Blue the Great, this one, that one, there's been plenty of really dope colorways over the past year or so. Buckets, you would agree?
I would.
So even though I'm not really a mid guy, I do appreciate the colorways. Now, the first thing I thought of when I saw this colorway was the Union LA Jordan 1. Not because they're exactly the same, just a similar way in which the color blocking is laid out. You do have the same kind of stitching that we see on the Union LA, just on this sneaker, it's on the tongue and not on the side of the shoe like it is on the Union LA. But again, a similar detail. My problem with a lot of the mids is, to me, they kind of look and feel a bit cheaper. And on this particular pair, even more than usual. Some of those other collabs that I mentioned, the quality was actually really good. On this pair, not so much. The white leather that you see is pretty stiff. The black material is like a ripstop. I guess that's not good or bad. I'm not a fan of the execution of it on this pair particularly. And then you've got some suede on the back that is a little bit better. You can see some blue, you can see some gray. I like the colors. It just feels like a watered down version of something else, in my opinion. And that goes for the mid in general. It's always felt like a watered down version of the Jordan 1 High. And I think that's why I kind of have a mental block on the mids, even when I do like the colorway. You got the Jumpman logo on the tongue. black laces, white midsole, blue outsole. The colors are dope, like I said. And even though I'm not a fan of these personally, I'm not mad at Jordan Brand for creating sneakers like this, because the truth of the matter is, when I was growing up, Buckets, when we were growing up, we didn't have the money. Our parents could not afford a sneaker like the Union LA Jordan 1. Not even at their retail price could we afford them, much less at the astronomical resale prices that we see. So even though right now, this isn't a sneaker I would wear, Buckets, would you wear these?
No.
I think it's dope that Jordan Brand does make simpler, cheaper options that still do have a cool look or a cool colorway. And it's not just Jordan Brand that you'll see do this. It's Nike and Adidas or whichever brand. A sneaker that comes to mind, actually, and Buckets, you'll remember these too, is the Element 87 that Nike did. It was one of my favorite sneakers when they released, but they were very expensive, especially resale-wise. And so a few months later, they dropped the Element 55, which had a little bit cheaper materials. It wasn't quite as premium, it wasn't quite as limited, and it just felt like a more simplified version of the 87. Buckets, would you agree with that?
I do.
So it's not a new thing. I understand it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to review this sneaker, because we like to cover everything from Jordan to New Balance, all different brands, all different price points and styles. I mean, Buckets just reviewed a pair of Crocs, for crying out loud. So just because it's not a sneaker I would wear or Buckets would wear doesn't mean that you can't wear it or that you shouldn't wear it. As we say often, and it's super cliche at this point in sneakers, but wear what you like. Simple as that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I don't know, I'd give these like a 4, something like that. I mean, the colorway is probably a 7, but yeah, I'd probably give these a 4, 3 or 4 out of 10. Buckets, where are you at with them?
The same.
The same. Let us know how you feel. How do you feel about the Jordan 1 mid? Am I just being a hater? Am I being hard-headed, obtuse? Should I open my eyes more to the Jordan 1 mid and stop being so stuck on the Jordan 1 high? For that matter, I don't really like the Jordan 1 low, for what it's worth. I mean, I like them better than mids, but I'm really kind of stuck on the Jordan 1 high, and because it's one of my favorite sneakers of all time, I think I'm just kind of set in my ways a little bit. But leave a comment below and let us know how you feel about the mids, how you feel about this colorway, how you feel about life. Leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana, same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. Buckets, anything from you?
No.
Adios.